OMG. Welcome in Twitch. Welcome in future YouTube. Such a wild card stream, I know. I mean, it's just a Tuesday. It could be literally anything I want it to be. And I was like, well, honestly, I haven't really streamed much Zelda for being a, quote, Zelda streamer, so maybe, maybe I should do one of those. Lamau. Welcome in, Alua. Welcome in, Met, Weird Brother, My Aegis, and Rose. Hello, hello. Oh, do you have a new... Oh, you have the FanFest badge. That's cute. The main story... Well, no, that's like one of those other, like, side quest doohickeys. It's been ages and not the Zelda kind. It's all been ages, man. Ay, ay, ay. Getting my monitor set up, but yeah, I'm excited to just vibe and do the thing. It has been a hot minute. I did deliver Lethal Company, but I didn't want to do it solo. And the regular suspects that I would bother either have raid soon or are doing their own thing, and I didn't want to bother them. The boy is here, yeah! Welcome in, Waffles! Let's go. If you guys are curious about settings, I guess, here, hold up. It's like what I have been doing in Zooter lately. I don't feel like doing anything too crazy, like overworld entrance shuffle or whatever. Yeah, the server archipelago has been going pretty well. It's unfortunate that Shin's blood-stained... He's in go mode, but he wasn't able to finish it because it, like, the game state broke or something, which is very unfortunate. But aside from that, it seems like it's going very smoothly. I did notice via my Paper Mario tracker that, I was sent to every other item except for one of the magic seeds to get to Flower Field, so I did have to manually add that in. But aside from that, I don't... Well, there's one flag with Expedition 33 as well. So there's like a couple of small things, but it's not that bad. I think overall it's been pretty smooth, and we've been chipping away at it at a fairly solid pace. Paper Mario was put in go mode just before the stream, so after the stream is over, I'll hop over to my Paper Mario and complete it. My Golden Sun is near the end. I just need Trident and Red Key, and hope that the Shiba that Met sent me has a shielder, because I have none of them. I do have Zephyr, though. I can put Zephyr down here. Watch me accidentally start the game. Vanilla. Guys, it's time for the vanilla experience. Alright, we start with Water Medallion today. We have Sunsong, we have Prelude. This is done. We start with the Ocarina, but my tracker doesn't really have something for that. You've seen or peaked, like, you've either acquired or peaked all but 2 of the checks in all of Hollow Knight. I mean, I feel that. My Pokemon Crystal is at, like, 97 or 98% completion, and girl literally went through the entire world. The only 2% that's left is Silver Cave, which I don't have access to until I get those other badges. So, I'm feeling you on that. When is the last time I played Vanilla of Ocarina of Time? When I've been doing these little follower goal things for a while now, and I think it started with playing Ocarina of Time 100% Vanilla. That was my 500 follower goal, and then my 551 was 100% Majora's Mask playthrough. So we did do 100% of both of those. Maybe at some point I'll do Wind Waker or Twilight Princess or something. I think that would be fun to revisit. But for now, we will commence our run in 3, 2, 1. Hiya! I'm very purple, which I do appreciate. We start with literally nothing, by the way. We have the ocarina and that's it. That's our hopes and dreams. What is my opinion about the 2D Zeldas? Depends on which one. I liked most of them. I grew up on them. Like, A Link to the Past was my first Zelda entry, so by virtue of that alone, obviously it will always be near and dear to my heart. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Help. I like how everyone is purple. They understood the assignment. I don't know if I can get up to my house as an adult with this guy here. He's gonna ruin my life, right? Hold on. Let him lunge first. Lunge at me now? Okay, perfect. One of my follower goals was to play Link's Awakening for the first time, because I had played most Zelda titles, but somehow Link's Awakening was one that slipped past the radar, as it were. But I did play the Switch remake version of the game. It was cute. I did 100% it, but it might not have been the best to do that as a stream, but like some of the things were just very archaic in the sense that it was clearly made to prolong the experience because it's a Game Boy game. And while that's fun to like mindlessly wander around, I don't know if it's great for viewing on streams, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. There's something up there. What is it? My sticks? My sticks are up there? Damn. It was made for the Zephyr experience. True. We love Zephyr in this house. I'm just gonna go, well, I'll go Minuet since we're here, right? I'll go check that out, and then after that, I guess I'll just teleport to Prelude. I go to Temple of Time and whatever. I'll do most of the checks for Kokiri Forest as a child. Wait, I have a sword, don't I? I do have a sword. I didn't cut any of the grass. I thought I had shuffled it for some reason, and it's literally on my button. Hold up. I think these are just skulls, but girl had no brain power. This is probably the reason why my stream took so long to start, is like, I didn't know what to stream, and I felt kinda... I'm just a little bit tired and out of sorts today, but I'm here. We're vibing. Yo, there's an event mon in the chat. I didn't even set myself up for those. You know what I did set myself up for, though? Jimmy, 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 Jimmy! Hi, Jimmy. How you doing, Shin? How's it going, friends? Apologies that your bloodstained met an unfortunate end, but you did get to go mode beat it up otherwise, so pretty much a-okay. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Jimmy. Ow. Yeah, you're too strong. You need to beat up enemies a little less, you know? Ooh, deck your shield's nice. I mean, it's been a while since I've had to do it completely without an item in his hand, but there we go. It's not too bad. It's just easier to line up when you have something else to hold on to. Swoop. I had a person on YouTube ask me how to set up Archipelago Zooters. So I was going through, like, replying and sending, like, resources and whatever to do it, and that's how I discovered that they now have a pop tracker for Ocarina of Time, like, specifically the Ship of Arcinian build. That wasn't a thing before. I've always done this by memory because I've played this game a lot and I just know the vibes, but pretty neat to see that it now has a map for newer friends looking to get into it. Oh right, I can't swim, right? I have to be careful. I should have gone for the... Should have gone for the patch. Because I could just randomly... I could just drown here. I'm pretty sure I have, pretty sure I have it shuffled. Don't see me? Ooh, that was good timing. There's a boss that needs to be at 85%, and you needed to do a thing to disable the boss without killing him to pass the fight. You went from 40 to 0? Yeah, you need to have a little more chill, my guy. Oops. I want to read the hints. I was gonna immediately teleport to Temple of Time, but now that I realize that I have Master Sword, I should probably cut the grass in Hyrule Field first. God, these hints blow. I think they made them better on the newer version of the Archipelago ship build, but I, again, was a little tired today, so I didn't want to have to not only install a new version of it, but then set up the control scheme and stuff again, and all of my rando settings and blah blah blah. When you play Magic, what color do you think you'll play? Great question. We'll find out when that happens. Or perhaps I should say if that happens. Prescription. I'm sitting pretty comfortable right now, you know? I mean, I'm having all the fun and all the regrets with Dark Souls, but I'm doing it. Pros and cons to that game for sure, but I can see why people enjoy the experience as much as they do. I bet I will go to town and then be like, wow, bomb shoes, and then have to come back out for the grottos. Oh snap! Hi Ardos, how goes it? I remembered that I am a Zelda streamer and should probably sometimes stream Zelda. I mean, I did stream it once as a combo rando with Niep, like a week and a half ago. But, you know, it's been, otherwise it's been a hot minute. I'm gonna go cut the grass. Logically, I would be expected to cut the grass in Lake Hylia as an adult because I don't have sticks. Though I believe we peaked sticks in the Kokiri Forest, so I just need to plant the bean first to get up there. But yeah, I've been streaming a lot of other stuff lately, like Golden Sun, Paper Mario, Lethal Company, oh, I got ISG and bombs! Among other things. We love ISG in this house. Whee! Sorry, a song. We appreciate it, I guess. Now I don't have to Mido skip. You know, Golden Sun is the GOAT. Y'all know it. Fire Temple Keyring. I should probably be writing stuff down, huh? Lake Hylia. Bombs. Fire Keyring. I've already forgotten if there's anything else. Sorry, a song. One brain cell, it immediately stopped working. I can't do anything else here right now. I can read the hints. You've been watching Phantom streaming Chrono Trigger Rando? Yeah, I've seen that he started doing that, which is actually pretty exciting. I need to finish the game vanilla. DMT as that. Okay. DMT. I played through probably like 85% of the game back in 2010, but then I was in the middle of a move, and typically if I'm playing a game while I'm in the middle of the move, I just sort of drop whatever it is because there's too much other things going on. So unfortunately Chrono Trigger was the victim of that. I think Okamiden was another one that ended up being like that. Okay, Fire Temple being Way of the Hero and getting Fire Keyring from Lake Hylia is like, wow. I mean, the original Okami was definitely better, but there was still some charm to be had on Okami then, but again, I didn't finish it, so who knows. Night in the Future reveals Spider in a town holding a gold skull token, so Impa House Skull is the dead. I have bombs now, so I guess I'll go back to Lake Hylia. I could bomb hover up to the fishing pond, but why would I? You were looking up Final Fantasy Tactics Advance Rando. Online things say to expect a 30+ hour Rando run. That's like on the level with Xenoblade X. When I did Xenoblade X for one of the asyncs, you know, occasionally people had to hint some things because there were so many checks. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, it did take me like 24 hours, and that was with me blitzing through it. Oh, I forgot about the scrubs. I do have to go back there as a child regardless, so I guess it's fine. I don't think I've ever forgotten the scrubs in my life, but today's the day! I played Okami on the Wii. I'm still waiting for a Golden Sun entry. I think I might be waiting a very long time. Maybe I should start considering Mario Tennis to be the next Golden Sun. It's the same developer. Bomb of the Well has sticks. Okay. Next. 30+ hours. That's crazy. We love Lens of Truth. You need to do a woo randomizer multi-world, Okami Twilight Princess, and something else that lets you a woo. Are there... Do you have to be the one to a woo, or can it be like a partner that travels with you that also a woos? Lazy Apples! I appreciate the raid. Welcome in. Hold up. Gotta give you a proper shout out. I'll pause this too. How are the friends? What's going on? I'm assuming you were streaming Zelda, but let Nightbot be... Yep. Nightbot has revealed everything. Were you playing a rando as well? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful stream. I always forget to do introductions, so today's the day. Hi, new friends. I'm LuxuriousLady. I primarily stream... I don't know what that was about. Sorry, cat. Primarily stream Zelda randomizers. Recently, I've become more obsessed with Golden Sun randos, Paper Mario, Lethal Company. It's a whole blend. You're doing a vanilla no-hit run? Only got hit a little. Where did you get hit? I've never tried a no-hit run. I've deliberated it, but sometimes I'm just a little too flippant when I go through areas, and I think I would cry if I made it through most of the way and then get hit by a Keese at the end or something. Yeah, Lil Tristy, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Hope you're all having a great day so far. Happy Tuesday. The handsome boy on the screen is named Gray, but he doesn't know his name. He responds to handsome boy and ugly because my roommate calls him ugly. Oh, you're right. My timer's dead. Add 6 seconds. Baronade, Volve, Stalfos, and a freaking icicle. Not the icicle. The other ones are, like, understandable, but... Wait, do I have 2 strength upgrade hints? I do. The other ones are, like, understandable. The icicle was probably like, why? You're not owed a new seed. We just started. He is the most handsome of boys. If my roommate drops by in here and calls him ugly with 2 E's, just ignore him. Just ignore her. It's fine, you know? He knows he's a beautiful baby. He got a little startled because one of the wires on my table just randomly fell off, but you know, he processed, he made do, and now we're here. Market has Shadow Keyring. I'm taking some notes just in case a Wave the Hero hint happens later. You did Ice Cavern hit list, but accidentally dropped the blue fire outside of King Zora's range, and you had to go back in. That's even worse. Oh! I need to write this down. Big Poe. I'm gonna write fire. Can I drag this over here? No, I'm gonna do the fire ring and be like, fire BK. Well, hearing you talk about it kind of tempts me to want to try one of those. But again, I am very YOLO when I'm running through areas, but I guess I would be a lot more careful. Use nuts liberally. Hookshot for DC's gotta be Wave the Hero, right? It's got strength and hookshot. Crazy. There's a nut upgrade in the field? I didn't get one. Hyrule Field. Nut. Great hint. Bomb of the Well has fire arrows. They're just feeding it to me. I don't know how the seed will turn out, but we'll find out. One time you did a 3-heart run. You just finished it the other week for Oot. The Stalfos gave you problems. Is it just like 3 hits and you're dead type of thing? Or you just keep 3 hearts the whole time? I see Kitty, I see Oot, I click follow. How's the rando going? I literally just started. I have a lot of hints towards things. I can't really tell you what the vibe of the rando is going to be quite yet, but it looks like it will be interesting. I definitely need to find DC as soon as possible because it is a little bit OP. It's got hookshot and it's got a strength in there. Is that Zelda's Lullaby? Bolero. It's Bolero and it's expensive AF. Market Mercer. 205. Bolero. Goodbye. I don't think we're getting Bolero of Fire today. Nothing in here. I guess I could check what price those skulls are, but right now I don't care. First thing you do is side well hookshot is to get the big Goron sword. Nice. Guys, you guys are tempting me. I'm not gonna do it right now, but maybe I could try some challenge runs for Ocarina. One thing that is currently happening on the weekends, it just started last weekend, is I hit a sub goal, so chat really wanted to see me play Dark Souls for the very first time. It's been an experience. Lua, did you forget that you said that? That was to the ghost girl. That was to the ghost girl in Lethal Company, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I had bomb shoes, right? I only had bomb bag. Yeah. No, Alua is just a creeper. Don't worry about it. This is just her normal state of being. I'm kidding. Alright, nighttime market, then we'll read the hints in next to Hyrule Castle. check the grass, blah blah blah. Do amazing. But yeah, I have been a fan of Ocarina of Time randos. I started streaming them, I think, in 2018. I do, like, on and off bouts. I had, like, a 3-year break, but now I'm back. You don't understand people who want the remake to be a carbon copy of the original? No! I want to see, like, obviously, like, the core bit of it keep the same, but I want to see them, like, either add stuff or fill stuff out. Oh shit, this isn't shuffled. Alright guys, YOLO. I missed. YOLO. Oh my god, the run continues. Check out this awesome move. Let's go. I secretly have the Lens of Truth active on my person without the magic. Holy shit, it's working. What is happening? We're going left again. Oh my god, the pressure is on. I'm not gonna think about it. Let's go. No, not like this. Not the final door. Damn. I mean, that was kind of incredible, though. One door away. Could have been me. See, that was almost super cool. And then I'll get magic out here, and then just come back and get it again. It'll be fine. I did not expect to get that far. I thought it was gonna be like a maybe the second door if I'm lucky type of thing. I don't have any sticks or nuts. I did shuffle those into the pool as well. So I only have bombs to my name right now. The crate? What? Which one? There's a lot of crates in Gerudo Fortress. Alright, let's go check this. Check the 2 pieces of grass. If you're curious about the settings for the rando, I do have a command for it in the chat. There we go. Yeah, the crate. You know, the one. There's like 20 crates out there, but the one crate matters. Song of Storms is in the market? I didn't see it. I didn't go into the shop, though. I got so distracted I left. That's fair. I need to do night market. I was so, like, taken aback by the treasure box shop that I was like, okay, we're just leaving. Nothing here. True, we don't have the Bombchu bag to do Bombchu bowling, so that's also an option. And Richard. We've got, like, I feel like it's just the shop, but the other 2 are also possibilities. Let's see. We also have that gold grass that's there on the right side. I don't have a sword or strength yet to actually be able to pick it up, but when we do, we will take care of that. Come here. Come here, Richard. Richard! Oh! What? Richard, what the fuck? What did you do? What? Okay, whatever. Richard's a piece of rudeness. Oh, also we didn't go in here. Oh god, I don't have sticks to ISG. Alright, hold on.
Bruh.
Check out this awesome move. Yeah. At least I have a shield to shield drop. This would be so tragic otherwise. Hammer! Oh my god, it's beautiful. Lady's slightly out of practice, but I promise I know the video game. Once I have more items under my repertoire, I can show the world. Baby seed! We only got a hammer and that's it, and you're like, where? I don't even have a stick! I have no sticks or nuts to my name. Oh, there's the Song of Storms. Okay. Nice. Now I want to go back to Hyrule Castle, because there's 4 pots there. Gosh darn it. My routing is atrocious today. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you for the raid. It is greatly appreciated. It was very nice meeting you. I have also dropped you a follow, so I'm hoping to catch one of your runs soon. If you're doing another no-hit Ocarina run, I will be there. That's a threat. Might have noticed, but I do like me some Zelda. That is a bean. I meant to press that. I could bomb hover to them, that's true. Is this Zelda's Lullaby? Wow. Hold up, so I got Hammer, I got ZL. I also got Shadow Keyring from somewhere in here. The crazy market. Come here. Can you imagine she just gives me the Triforce? GG! You love the beans. Don't worry about it. Look at them beans. There's another song here? Maybe this is a baby seed. 5 rupees?! 5 rupees for Requiem. Everything else costs 200, but the one, oh my god, this is super useful. He's like, nah, I'm trying to get it out of my store as soon as possible. Okay. I am going to check the Song of Storms Grotto, and I guess the Fairy Fountain now? That's wild. This is the earliest I've been able to basically full clear this. I don't have Boomerang for the skull, but I can at least gain some knowledge on if it matters. Honestly, one of the most important songs in the game as far as utility for rando, and he's like, nah, I don't care about this one. Doesn't fit my vibe. Honestly, growing up, Requiem was always my favorite song in this game as far as the warp songs go. I also like Nocturne. Like, I feel like those two, like, I love all of them now, like, obviously, but my preference has always been Requiem and then Nocturne. Alright, we have early Song of Storms, so let's see. See what happens. I would soft reset, but I don't know where that leads me, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. It doesn't matter! Let's go! I was really hoping it didn't. OGC is dead! Who would've guessed? I don't think it ever matters. That one skull just gets punished for existing. You know what? YOLO. Maybe you'll have DC out there. Yeah, it literally is just the skull and then the Great Fairy Fountain. Knowledge. Spirit Temple is Shadow, which I can't do yet, but that's fine. I didn't even see what it was, but we're planting the bean. I have this bean, we're gonna use it, dang it. I'm gonna do that with every bean patch, just because I can. Shadow the Hedgehog. Yo, that's a bloopy. Running around at the speed of sound. I always just think of songs from, like, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Live and learn. Oh my god. I don't know what happened there. I did not press as many buttons as what showed up. I guess I'll take a little cursory glance? Jesus. Glance at the Haunted Wasteland. See if any of the crates matter. Dude, if I had to do a no-hit run, I think my least favorite part of this game would be the levers. Like the levers in the Haunted Wasteland and Desert Colossus. I don't have that shuffled. Those fairies don't matter. I do have to go back there as an adult to check the skulls and whatever, so it will become relevant again later, but not at present. I don't even have sticks to be able to do a jump slash to check the guy on the carpet. Oh. Do you think that the remake will give us more about Link's mom? I don't know. It would be nice if they gave us a little bit more about the civil war that took place before then, but I don't know if they're going to. When Lady is in distress, she hums Splatoon songs. When vibing, she sings Sonic tunes. I don't normally sing Sonic tunes. Like, as far as me and the Sonic series goes, I grew up on, like, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 on the Sega Genesis, and I didn't even play any other Sonics until Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and that's only because Rose owned it. Like, I did not own it or play it myself. I did eventually play Sonic Adventure DX or whatever, because Rose also owned that. I don't remember much about it other than, like, Big the Cat or something. Oh, shit. Oh, let's get rid of that. Sorry, Zephyr, you gotta die. Zephyr, you're ruining the rando run somehow, so let's get rid of that. Interesting spot. Guys, there's a Pokemon in the chat. But yeah, I think the one that makes me laugh is that apparently when I'm stressed, I start humming Splatoon music, because that's... I don't know. It's not what I would have expected for myself, but Splatoon does have some bops, to be fair. Like, it's a little out there, but that's what makes it fun. I still can't swim, right? Like, that's a whole thing. I need to make sure I don't drown. Wait! I have to make sure I don't drown? Incredible. Moving on. I'm gonna have to come back the other way. What a spawn. I hate that. Let me write that down. Lake Hylia. And Kokiri Forest. I'm surprised we've only seen Fire Temple as hinted as Way of the Hero. This is specifically like the Archipelago build, but I am playing it solo, so it is standard by that account. I do a lot of like Archipelago multi-world stuff with both Zelda and Golden Sun and whatever, but this one I just wanted to hang out and play some Ocarina of Time. Bacon Spaceman! First of all, fantastic name. Secondly, Thank you for the follow. You're like, I heard Zelda Rando, I follow. I play Ocarina of Time Rando, I play Majora's Mask, I play Twilight Princess Rando, I do know Wind Waker and A Link Between Worlds, but it's been a hot minute since I've played either of those. But yeah, mostly I've learned a lot of the other types of randos, like Golden Sun, Paper Mario, Lethal Company, whatever. I learned those for Archipelago, so it's pretty fun. Dusklight AP is getting closer to being more complete. Let's go. It's nice that it's incorporated a rando at all. That's pretty sweet. It's a step in the right direction. I also saw that they're currently working on a build that combines Ship of Arcinian with Two Harkinian so that you can do the combo rando with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the PC port. I haven't experimented with it yet, but trust me, I am definitely eyeball emoji about it. Where does this guy go? Is it you? It's not you. It's not you either. Uh-oh. Is it you? Okay. That guy went a little bit further than I was expecting. It's mainly Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Jak and Daxter, Castlevanias. Nice. Yeah, I like to experiment. A lot of the times when I'm like, I'm kind of in the mood to try out a new rando, I will actually look at the Archipelago list because I would love to learn games for Archipelago Multi-Worlds. I haven't played it in a hot minute, but I did learn the Donkey Kong 64 rando as well. Like, I have a bunch of, like, random little ones under my repertoire, like Pokemon Crystal as well. That one's more just a vibe. I mean, there's a lot of checks to do depending on your settings, and I like to do Grass Sanity, so that brings it up to 2,000. I've even tried the Xenoblade X rando. It's very long. It's very big. It's a massive game. It's incredible. Super fun to play. When I did an async with some friends, it took me... My save time on that game was over 24 hours before I hit go mode. It'd also be cool as a separate mode make, basically Oot 64 with new graphics. I mean, they definitely need to have, like, Master Quest as, like, their, quote, hero mode or whatever, because you know they're gonna do that. I'm gonna take those. I fully expect that we won't learn anything. Oh, great. We won't learn anything else about it until maybe September. They'll do like a Teehee September Direct. It'll be specifically about the Ocarina of Time remake. And then we'll get a release date and it's going to be like, oh, it's November 21st. And it'll be November 21st specifically because that's when the original released in Japan. Bam! Those are all the LuxuriousLady predictions. No Shadow Drop? No. Ocarina is one that they have to set up for a little bit more. They need to drum the hype. But yeah, those are my current theories. A, they should incorporate Master Quest, and I feel like they will. I hope it's just with the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Teehee downloadable DLC for $14.99. Because that's Nintendo's business practices these days. Hopefully it's in with the game. But if not, it'll be that. And then, yeah, my predictions are Nintendo Direct in September and release date November 21st. Somebody's working on a Wind Waker recomp native PC port. Let's go. We live in the best timeline right now. At least as far as, like, gaming and technology accessibility goes. Like, obviously, the world itself is in quite a predicament, but as far as being a fan of games from the 90s to mid-2000s, whatever, seeing them revitalized with PC ports and quality of life upgrades and everything is honestly amazing. Just ignore, you know, the world at large, RAM prices, whatever. Just ignore literally everything else. I can't even hit that skull to see what it is. I'm gonna go back to Kokiri Forest to plant the bean so I can grab the stick. We had another... Pretty sure we had another stick hint, but I'm kind of blanking on where that was. And I do know that nuts are out in Hyrule Field, but the only things left that I haven't checked are a grotto that I can't do anything in because it's the web grotto, and also the Tektite grotto. I guess there's the one by Kakariko, but I don't have Hookshot yet. Or Boomerang. Yeah, people are cooking. They're churning them out. It's really impressive. I've experimented a little bit with a couple of them. I mean, obviously Ocarina's the main one, but I do also have Twilight Princess, like Dusklight. I haven't done too much with it yet, but I do have it on the system, you know? And I've seen things being done for, like, Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie and whatever else. It's all really rad. God, I have to use my bombs on everything. I'm too weak to pull up some grass. Ew, Tooie. I mean, here's another, like, having to admit, I've actually never played Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. The most exposure I had to them for the longest time was just through Nintendo Power. Because at the time, my family were really into, like, Donkey Kong Country and everything, so when Donkey Kong 64 came out, that became, like, our platformer of choice, and, you know, games back then and now are expensive, so that's what the family collectively ended up getting. Like, Donkey Kong 64 ended up being a Christmas present for me. But yeah, Kazooie and Tooie were not something that I experienced at all. The most exposure I've had to it is a friend who does speedruns of it, and then also Rose talking about how much she loves the game. I mean, you say that, but my bias and my experience says Donkey Kong 64 is the tits, okay? With the quality of life improvements that the rando puts into it, honestly, the worlds aren't really that big. It's not that hard to collect everything, in my opinion. Wow. I love going to places and then being told afterwards that they're dead. I don't have to worry about the two skulls and the scrubs underneath the boulder. I guess there's that. Wrinkly Kong we trust, yes! She'll tell you what's what. Alright, Nocturne is dead. That's a good hint. Always a fan of that one. I'd like this to be DC or Bottom of the Well or something. It's Fire Temple? Wait, Fire Temple is WAF. Ew. I mean, like, incredible, but ew. We'll check the first room, but then I'm leaving. At the very least, I want to be an adult when I traverse this area. Well, yeah, we don't acknowledge Beaver Bobber in this room, okay? We're not talking about that. Yo, gold? Way of the Hero. Definitely Way of the Hero. Jesus. Okay, nice start. Okay, we will come back to this place. I would much rather run around as an adult. I don't have much in the way of hearts, but it's better than I mean, 6 hearts isn't bad. That's about what you need to get through the areas if you're playing, you know, even loosely, competently. At least now if I go to Zora's Domain, I can slap that bad boy with with Rita's letter. Okay, we planted the bean. I can go and get sticks at any point. I now have a bottle, and I can access Zora's Domain. I do know about the Donkey Kong 64 recomp. I brought it up specifically in relation to the recomp conversation. Though I also learned the rando for Archipelago. I find that the rando doesn't necessarily play well in large multi-worlds. It highly depends on your settings. I didn't pay attention. It's the first time I failed that. Alright, lock in. Hold up. A 100 stream streak, let's go! They gave me nuts! That's nutty. Are you washed up and going back to Oot Rando instead of your true calling of getting good at Dark Souls? No, I'm specifically not streaming Dark Souls today and leaving it for the weekends because the people that seem to enjoy it the most are mostly available on the weekends. AKA Akito. Shout out to my girl. Did you know that a pot in DC is dead? Great hint. You're gonna be streaming the Elden Ring Convergence mod with a friend in a few days? Nice! I'm brand new to the FromSoft experience. I've always known about it, obviously. Like, it became so synonymous with, like, higher difficulty levels that articles would always review other games, like, oh, it's the Dark Souls of the farming sim, you know? Like, as stupid as it is, like, everyone knows about Dark Souls and Elden Ring even if they haven't played it. I do have the mess. Oh snap! Hi Habil! How goes it? This one. There's an event mine in the chat. Yeah, I've gotten as far as Blight Town so far. That's, if you wanted an indicator. Uh-oh. I wanted to type in Pokemon things. There. Please don't be out of balls. I don't consider 33 to be within reach. That is still a respectable and healthy gap. That it can remain that way. I didn't check these out. I thought I did. Shin is just trying to hype you up. I'm not even gonna read. I'm just gonna say yes, even if it's a ripoff. Arrows. Woo. I guess I'm killing the Wolfos with bombs today. Whatever works, I guess. Oh, come on, that would have been sick. Can you stop circling and do the thing? Maybe I'll save it for later. I know you can kill him with bombs, though. What am I doing? Normally I do bomb choose, but bomb should work. That didn't work. I was trying to throw it. Yeah, you're right. I did just get nuts. Like, literally just got nuts. I kind of forgot I had them, even though they're on my button. Oh, balls. Hit him. How many bombs does it take to kill one Wolfos? Like 5? No, I'm trying to toss it. It does take 5. So I'd have to do it perfectly for the grotto. I might just leave that until after. But yeah, happy freedom, Heavyul. That was 4? I thought it was 5. I know I whiffed like 3, but I don't, or 4. I don't even know. You know, Havel, it's one of those days where girl is a bit tired and a little loopy and just sort of YOLOing, but not in a good way. Amount of focus on game is like a 5 out of 10 at the moment. This is pure autopilot and see what happens. I wasn't sure what I wanted to stream today. Or play in general, you know? You're a boy that's also tired and loopy. So we're great company. Alright, let's try it. I'm here. I might as well. Come here. 1. What the fuck? Okay. 1 bomb. That's all it takes. 1 bomb. Okay. So just make sure it fully turns. Kinda great company. You're simply words on screen. You are much more than simply words on screen to me. Neener, neener. All the love. Maybe I should go to Goron City? I don't have much in the way of bombs, though. I'm lacking in the bim-bams. Well, in this context, I am but screen on your- I'm text on your screen. I can't read either. So neener, neener. Wait, I could have planted my stupid bean. Oh, fuck. Just in case, logically, I might actually need to plant this bean. The one in Lost Woods where the skull is by Deku Theater. I didn't even think to plant my stupid bean. Or did I? Dun dun dun. Just kidding, I know I didn't. Reading, I'm like -100 right now. An attempt is being made. I don't know if it's a good attempt, but it is an attempt nonetheless. But yeah, my routing today is atrocious. Girl does not know what she's doing. Competent enough to know where checks are, but as far as being like, ah yes, it makes sense to go do this and then this, nope. The brain is not firing on all cylinders. I want to go to Zora's Domain just so I can free my bottle. I also planted a bean so I could get some sticks in Kokiri Forest as an adult. I randomized all the colors, so it is quite nice to see that it chose purple for me. It knows. I almost YOLO'd my way through the treasure box shop. Like the little mini game that you need Lens of Truth for. I got 4 of 5 correct. 'Twas a moment. Oh, I have to play Saria's song in the woods too! God, I'm not paying attention at all. Zora Tunic, damn. You've been debating getting Master Quest in the ship? Sick. It's funny, I let it choose like random Master Quest dungeons. I didn't select an amount, and it only gave me like 3 last time when Jimmy asked for it, so I'm like, damn, should probably do that again. I should go back to the woods real quick? Well, can I get away with not doing that until I get my... Okay, thank you, Durnia. Until I get my bug. It is literally right here, though. What if it's like another bottle? What if it's something really cool? Stop it! Lady! Address. Focus. Finish Goron City. I can't even light the torches. Congrats on beating them off. Oh my god, thanks. Turns out that if I'm really hangry, I lose focus. Who knew? The moment I ate and then just like leveled up my gear a little bit, it was fine, but you know, it did take a little bit to get there. Havel, I'm sorry I beat you up. To be fair, you did one-shot me the first time. You just squished me and I was like, that's rude. You like clipped me barely with your giant club thing. And then I was telling chat about how I would never go back there. What is with DC? I'm also gonna write water keyring there. I was like, I'm never gonna go back there. Havel is a super gamer and he's gonna beat me up. And chat was like, no, you have to go back. You have to face Heavyl. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll fight Heavyl. We'll duel to the death. Nah, only that virtual representation of you. I have now seen the origin. I knew it was, I mean, I always knew where you got it from, but now I've seen it and experienced it myself. Spoilers, clearly there's only the one Heavyl. Just ignore the 5219. You must read the names of special deal shop items carefully. Guys, if you see items on sale, make sure you actually read the sign so you know what they're trying to sell you. Wolfie428, appreciate the follow, thank you. It's a great hint. A lot of my hints have been like that. It's been pretty bad, actually. The only way the hero hint I have is Fire Temple. Uh-oh. Don't play with wires, baby boy. That's not for you. That's not for you. Yeah, you get in your box. You stay right there. You stay put, sir. Fuck. Okay, better. Still hollow inside, not been having a good week overall. I'm very sorry to hear that. You are a walking undead, but we love you nonetheless. Wow, these were all really bad. I want this heart. I like the emotes, they're very cute. Yo, is that a snake? That's a snick. The little boop emote, that's cute. Spoiler, you get to name the main character in this game, but it's limited to a certain number of characters. God, you can enter like a long string of code to name the characters in Golden Sun, but you only have 5 character limit. So you gotta get creative with your names. You're gonna stay up for 3.1. Is that when Remiel becomes available? It releases. Oh, well, if that's the case. If you stay up, I suppose, then I will definitely ask you to stream your pulls so I can watch them. I like watching people do gacha. Hoverboats! That's a crazy... Well, yeah, I mean, I don't mean like stream on Twitch. I mean like a Discord situation, but, yeah. We know where Shadow Temple is, and we have the key ring, so that's pretty good. We also have Zelda's Lullaby. I'm literally just missing... Hookshot, I guess, and Boss Key. I mean, I can circumvent the hookshot requirement. Haunted Wasteland is also dead. Guess what? I already full cleared it. Slingshot. I didn't say that shit. Because in those games, you can actually just save up the free currency over time, which is what I do. I didn't see what that was. I'll take it. We take those. There will be money thrown. What if you win the 50-50 super early, right? I have a double wallet locked Bolero today. I could just mega flip across the crater because that's fun, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Maybe later if I feel spicy. God. Oh man, hold on. Let me write down these so I feel even worse about them. Haunted Wasteland. Sacred Forest Meadow. They're all the really tiny locations. I got OGC, everyone's favorite. You played Uma for less than half a year and spent over 1,000 on it easy. I spent $0 on Uma Musume. They have a lot of like anniversary events that give you a bunch of free pulls and stuff. Stinky Forest Meadow. Yeah, it's not sacred today. I need to find Dodongo's Cavern because it has a strength, a hookshot, water keyring apparently. There's a bunch going on. Wah. Oh my god, Alua, time to make the jackpot. Win it. What if DC is vanilla? Plot twist. It definitely isn't. Run, Wurmple, run. There's an event mon in the chat. Hold up. I did get a shiny Impidimp during the last Dark Souls stream, so I'm not expecting to see another shiny, but maybe if a friend got it. What the? I shield dropped that bomb and it went to the heavens. I don't think I've ever seen it do that. Don't. Impidimp looks dumb. That was my opinion. Everyone was like, oh, it's a cool shiny, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, is it? I mean, it's neat that it's blue instead of pink. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel on the vibes of Impidimp in general. I can't even ISG to kill the skull that's up there. Wait, no, I've got Slingshot. I forgot that I have a thing called utility. I literally just picked this up in the crater. I didn't remember. You'll get the next one, I believe. I always do the ISG climb up the tower. I didn't even remember that I even had Slingshot. Market is way of the hero. You don't say. I got bomb bag, hammer, Shadow Keyring. ZL and Requiem? Shit. You know, we're just gonna... I don't have enough space for all of them on there. Yeah, I'll get rid of Bomb Bag and put Requiem on there, because there will be other instances. No, you're on a 7-stream streak. You can't say the other number for the memes. That's not okay. I see what you've done there. And I deny it. I refute its its existence. I got a rock. Nice rock. Some might say that you are a rock in this community, Alua. You are a foundation of excellence. You are the stability that others can rely upon. I can swim now because we were talking about how great Alua is. You teach us how to swim through the murky waters known as life. It's a pleasure and an honor to know you. You can't really on Alua? I mean, no, you can't just go on Alua. That's lewd. You have to ask for consent first. But yeah, something Alua is excellent, so you should all know that. There you go. Aluda! The variations on your name are great. I like Awua personally for the like Twilight Princess wolf, but Aluda is pretty funny. That's your OnlyFans account. 40 is dead. 30 was also dead. Alright. And 50's dead. We don't need skulls. Stick. Oh my god, you guys, I can wield sticks. I have the power of ISG. You will allude to it. She's gonna kill all of us. Guys, we are her 13th reason why. Oh, I have access into the royal tomb. That's rare. You know, it's thanks to Alua that we can play the Archipelago multi-worlds together, because our games are connected via a Lua script. Me, when I go to the toilet, call that a Lua. That's how you know that you are loved, when everyone starts making puns of your name. I did change the dead zone a little bit on the C stick, so we'll see. We'll see if that results in any improvement in terms of my accidentally pressing 2 items at once. I was gonna use that spelling, but didn't want to be rude. No, full send it! Alua would appreciate it. Docket wanna be a Ruda? Didn't want to be a Ruda. I was gonna say Docket. That's not on the docket today. You can't be a Ruda. God, you know, she's such a Muda. I don't even know anymore. What is this? It lied to me. Oh, fine. I'll use my bombs. Maybe you should bring a keyboard to work so you can type instead of using a phone. I mean, the phone's part of the charm, though, right? When making mac and cheese, I make a Rua. Oh, guys, we're cooking. I bet she loves and appreciates all these variations. Truly works of art. Stick. It's like it. I thought it was dead. It is. I only saw the silver outline when I was down below. Phone gets water, oil, and grease on the screen. You can't type good anymore. I mean, I understand that too. You probably should. Spirit Temple. Ooh, infinite bombs. I'm not even trying to read those. I'm just trying to pick these up. Eh. We will do the start of Spirit Temple, and then I will continue on my path to Zora's River and Zora's Domain. I just have to make sure I don't drown. My name's not Ben, you know? I can't just drown on a whim. What? I was locked on! What do you mean? Shenanigans. I was hoping to kill them with the Armos. You miss Zenless dailies? When does it reset? I thought it would be like other Hoyoverse games where it's like 5 or 6 in the morning our time. But then you have to buy a keyboard, which costs money. Which I should be spending on Lady subs so she can play Magic. No, 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 no. The keyboard is more important. You gotta be able to communicate with the friends in the chat. Another bottle. Bottle number 2. Now I can do the bugs for real, for real. I guess I can start with Graveyard. I don't know why everything feels different to me today. Maybe I'm just out of practice? I don't know. I could be the case. Ooh! You know, these are shuffled to be anywhere, so the fact that it's in Spirit Temple is kind of great. Oops. Okay, that's good to know. I think the other chest was dead, but girl did not really lock that in. Did I even check the skull? I'm pretty sure I did, but I have zero memory of that room. Okay, it is dead. Okay, well we got bombs out. Bombs, yeah, I already. Well, we did get more bombs. We got infinite bombs, but I got another bottle. I'm gonna go start the Bug World Tour. Might as well. It was nice to get to play some Paper Mario today for the archipelago, like the async. Because for the most part, I got to play like the beginning of the game, but then it was just super stuck for the longest time just waiting for stuff to be sent. Like there's quite a few things that can wall you, especially the characters, and I did not get the characters until really late. You did send me the tubby key. Paper Mario is in Go mode. I mentioned that at the start. There's, like, once I'm finished with this stream, I will hop onto Paper Mario and beat it. I don't know how much is left in my game. I didn't have access to, like, the Shiver region or whatever it's called, like, at all. So, I guess in that regard, it'll be something. But yeah, the waterfalls yesterday, I think is what mostly opened up the game for me, because I went from having 0 stars to 4. Oh. You and me both, weird brother. I mean, like, Paper Mario now just hit Go mode, but, I've been, like, super stuck in BK for pretty much all of them, except for, I think when Alua beat Twilight Princess, I got Surf for Pokemon Crystal, so I started going around there. Like, there's a lot that is locked behind Surf in that game, and when I started going around surfing, the levels of the Pokemon and the trainers were like level 7, level 10, whatever, so I was clearly supposed to have that Surf early on. Like, logically, I could tell I was not supposed to, you know, get that so late, but that's okay. If anything, it was just fortunate that it didn't otherwise super impact the game, but, I did get some important stuff via Surf, even for my other games, so that's kinda... Yeah, she ignoring checks, damn, can't believe that. Alua would never... I'm being so goofy with these. Anytime I shield drop, it just goes brother, brother. Stick. Give me your stick. But yeah, out of all my games, I think the one that I had the most fun playing was actually Lethal Company. Because the shenanigans that Met and I went through in order to get some of those checks were truly worth. Because I knew it was going to be a, like, co-op file, it wasn't just going to be me solo. What I ended up doing... Why didn't I grab the chicken? Whatever. No, I need the chicken. Let's go grab that guy. Because I knew that it was going to be a co-op file, I turned on all of the settings that were pretty, like, uh-oh. Like, we have to kill the Nutcracker and the butler to get the shotgun and the knife, respectively. We have to get the sapsucker egg, like, stuff like that. And, like, for the most part, it was fine. We got the hive, the sapsucker egg, whatever. The Nutcracker ended up being a massive problem for various reasons. Either, like, we got Eclipse Rend, and we kept landing on Rend, trying to get it to spawn, first of all. On Rend, Nutcrackers have a 24% chance of spawning at any time, so they're the highest priority. Somehow we were getting every enemy but Nutcrackers, or they were spawning on the other side of the map or something. And then on the times that we did get the Nutcrackers, we had like the worst main entrance or surrounding rooms imaginable, so that it wasn't really easy to kite them around. And then on the attempt that we actually did end up getting the shotgun, which, like, GG God tier to Met, like, when we were trying to navigate it, we had a Bracken with us. I managed to kill the Bracken, so go me. We had a spider that Met killed, a coil head, there was a snare flea in the corner, I was haunted by the ghost girl, and then also the Nutcracker. So we were trying to juggle that stupid coil, which was blocking us in the corner. The Nutcracker's pacing through main, being an absolute bully. There's only 1 hour of in-game time left before the ship leaves. Like, it was pure nightmare fuel. Met manages to get it, and he walks outside. It's 11:40 p.m. I'm outside the door wondering, like, did he do it? Do I have to go in and hit the final hit type of thing? And we both, like, fly back to the ship with our jetpacks, just, like, barely managing to make it in time. It was great. It was very cinematic and very stressful. But that was definitely my favorite part out of the, the multi-world that I've experienced so far. Actual pure hell, but it was really fun. It's a miracle that either of us survived, because that Nutcracker was absolutely gunning for us. It's nice that I can swim now, so I don't have to worry about instantly drowning when I touch water. Just imagine adding Dark Souls into your next server archipelago. I mean, Subadish did that for Dark Souls 3, you know? He was our Dark Souls representation. It doesn't have to be me. I'm not gonna use this chicken. I want to read the hint. That's a terrible hint. Do better. It doesn't have to be you, but it could be you. But also, it doesn't have to be me. Just imagine adding Deep Rock Galactic into the next archipelago. I mean, if you would like to join us and play either Deep Rock Galactic or Satisfactory or whatever, you are more than welcome to. Yeah, I did see, I was lurking in Mercy's stream because I was, like, multitasking with things, but I saw the chat on my tablet, and I saw you mentioning how he had just sent you your first dash and that you've gone through the whole game, basically, without it. Navigating that must have been annoying. We only played with the Deep Rock, Archie once. And that was, like, when it was, like, it was an alpha build type thing. Like, it was very early days. So it's probably greatly improved by now. At the time, I think PP still really enjoyed it. There was definitely some kinks to work out, but it was funny to make him have speed upgrades and have him moving around at, like, sonic speed. I don't know why that let go. I was holding down the target. Hello? Can I address this man? Thank you. I'd like to remind you it's Rika's second birthday. I'm assuming Rika is a cat or animal of some kind. Hello, Ruby! Yes, I appreciate the lurk, Erica. Thank you. Happy birthday to Rika. I do have the rupees. I bought a bottom of the well keyring out of it. Your baby is 2 years young. Yeah, my little guy just turned 6 like a week and a half ago or something. Yeah, Mr. John PP is a Deep Rock Galactic fiend. He's got all the hours, all the knowledge. He's rich. He likes his mushrooms. I did get a Goron tunic at some point. I didn't really mark it down or address the Goron tunic, but I did get one of those. Barotrauma? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one. I'm on the hunt for DC. It has strength and hookshot for me. I mean, the only other entrances that are logically accessible to me right now, aside from this one, and I guess Ice Cavern, is Fire Temple, because we have hover boots now. I keep accidentally closing your tab. You're over here like, wink wink, accidentally, and then you're like, nuker. Get good, scrub. You want me to be more entertaining. I'm sorry. It's okay. I do the same thing. Like I'll open up another tab to like search up something else, and I have accidentally closed tabs like Subdicious Stream like when I didn't mean to, and I'm like, ah, and I immediately bring it back. Think 2D Lethal, only you operate a submarine while going from point to point. Interesting. Did you know that Shadow Temple has 30 arrows? Sounds neat. I mean, Lethal Company as a genre, like that whole kind of like survival, horror, collect scrap, whatever, is not typically a gameplay loop that I care about or enjoy, but Lethal Company just scratches the right itch. Your brain is being bad because you're not feeling well. You've got nausea and stomach issues. Aww. I hope you feel better soon. That's never fun. PP, I liked it more when you said I man. I man Engi. You are the man. You are Engi. Jabu is Jabu. Plot twist. It's vanilla. I can't do very much of this, admittedly, but I can swim, so there's a start. I didn't mean to do that. Oh snap, it's Satoros! Hello, hello. I am doing okay. I'm feeling a bit tired and like kind of blah, but I'm doing okay otherwise. Yesterday was a bit of a not great day, but shall pass, you know? I'm better today than I was. I guess I'm just going to abandon her so I can see what these are. You thought it was from eating dairy without lactose pills, but you don't think that's the case now? Uh-oh. That feel when you almost want it to be that, just so that you know. Can I kill this man, please? I'm just trying to... There we go. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. I did not mean to roll there. But yeah, I'm just feeling a little tired, but otherwise I'm doing okay today. What is happening? Why is it breaking on the floor? Can you, like, not? I didn't want Mr. Wibble Wobble. I was busy. There we go. Well, a little bit too late for that. I guess I'll just have to shoot it with Mr. Wibble Wobble. There's my bow upgrade. Are you me? Yeah, Mr. Peepee had the exact same issue starting Sunday and Monday. I wasn't about to out him on main, but now that he's addressed it himself. Maybe there's something else going around? I don't know. It could just be a lactose thing, or maybe not a lactose thing. Yeah, it could be a stomach flu. He didn't eat any American salads. Yeah, I mean, we have been avoiding that like the plague. It's just a good thing that we didn't end up getting McD's that day, because you absolutely would have blamed McDonald's for your issues when that wouldn't have been true. The real devil's lettuce is just lettuce now. We really are in the worst timeline. Huh. I don't feel too strongly about being in here, but on the plus side, getting this over and done with does mean, at least for the most part, that if I need an easy dungeon cleared, I'll have this already halfway through. There's a diarrhea virus going around in North America. Is that one separate from the lettuce issue? I was not aware of the diarrhea issue. But that doesn't surprise me. There's a slow bro in the chat. It is an event mon. I should probably buy some balls because I know it's gonna yell at me. You're a slow bro. Damn! Well, I sure hope I'm a shiny slow bro. If they're anything like the slow pokes, they're purple. I would be a purple slow bro. Hopefully that means I'm a vibe and pleasant to hang around. Gonna try some rice and some chicken nuggets. Yeah, that shouldn't be too offensive to the stomach. But yeah, just take it easy. I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. How do I want to kill them? I mean, I could... If I nut... I missed. They were too low for me. There we go. What? Okay, nothing is here. I don't think there was anything else I was interested in. Oh, I have Serenade. I went to, like, save quit to go to Lake Hylia. I have Serenade. You opened 15 minutes ago and you already have 12 order tickets in? People are ready. That just means that you make fantastic food, and they know it. Oops. Just don't eat the nuggies with demon sauce. You got 2 boxes full of the sauce. Sounds a little, suspect, but that's a nut. Now we're talking about chicken nuggets. Damn. I'm not even hungry, because, like, I ate before the stream, but I'm like, chicken nuggets. Talking about food with chat is always dangerous. Another nut. You sent a fellow VTuber a bunch. 22 went burst, but 18 survived the trip. Unfortunate that more than half blew up in transit, but I'm sure they still appreciated it regardless. I mean, if they enjoyed the demon sauce. Yeah, chicken tendies earlier. I had a peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwich. But I did also have a mango smoothie before that, so it was pretty delish. Alex220, appreciate the follow, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday so far. I guess it's near the end of the day, so I hope it's been a great Tuesday. She was really wanting it because she never got to try them, and because purple. I mean, purple is a fantastic color. Mayhaps even my favorite color. I did completely randomize all the colors for the rando. It just happened to pick purple for the main tunic, so I will take that. It also does, like, the C buttons are also pretty cute. I did that too early again. I keep doing that. We'll go to Gerudo Valley. I want to turn adult, but I'm also like, do I want to turn adult without having, like, full cleared as much as I can for child? Because I do have I have 5 soil patches, though I'm going to one right now. I have 5 soil patches available to me right now, and then I have the Saria Song check and the slingshot check in the woods. And then, nope, I also have to do the Goron pot and Goron Sea, and then I'm full cleared child up until, you know, we get more stuff. Purple is one of your 3 favorite colors. Your favorite colors ended up being your lucky colors according to the Chinese zodiac: green, red, and purple. Nice. I think you'd like Rose and Maya's apartment then. A lot of our aesthetic is like red, purple with like a white couch, like white accents. Anything interesting over here? Oh, I guess I'll have to shoot this to find out. Eye drops! Stop it. What's over here? Okay. But yeah, my favorite color is purple. I do like red as well. And, like a dark navy blue. I need some more slingshot ammo. I don't know if these... Oh, good. These rocks do give some. I thought so, but it's been so long since I've actively hunted for slingshot ammo, I wasn't sure. I think I should just set myself up so that I don't have to turn child again at all, unless it's for, like, Jabu completion or something. Or bottom of the well. I never learned back shots to clip into the well as an adult. I can do weird shots, but I haven't done back shots yet. I'm sure it's similar in principle. I haven't watched any tutorial on it. I could not see for the life of me what that was. It looked like an arrow. They say that beneath a waterfall feeding a narrow river. A narrow? A narrow river? I mean... No, I did see arrow. I was gonna say, is that Zora's River it's referring to? Oh! Yeah, it's probably the freestanding rupees as adult. I haven't been there as an adult yet, so that makes sense. That tracks. I see that gold crate. Yeet! Mushroom! I can't even, like, save quit somewhere useful. Gotta just play Prelude. My spawn is in Lake Hylia, and I don't have the ability to dive to take any of the shortcuts, so I'm just gonna have to run to the forest and cry. I'll go to Requiem last to do the bug. I still don't have a strength for sword. That's crazy. We haven't found DC. I found Fire Temple. Logically I can't do too much of it. I know with ground jumping I can go a bit further, but I couldn't check the whole section with Pierre. Is that the only main thing that hookshot is, like, absolutely essential for? I think so. I think I could theoretically clear the rest of Fire Temple right now, but I would like to find DC to get that hookshot to full clear it, if I can. Alright, this is just called the Child Cleanup Tour. Unfortunately, we didn't have an accessible bottle when I came through all of this earlier, so we're making up for it now. Dude, I always do it too early. Not that it super matters, but damn. I don't think there's anything else accessible for Song of Storms related stuff right now. I would need either Epona or Longshot in order to get the one in Gerudo Valley. I don't even remember coming out to the scrub. I don't think I did. My memory feels really bad today about this rando. I'm like autopiloting hard enough that I can't even remember if I've been down here. I don't think I have. We're gonna go check it out. Oh my god. Help. Maybe I need to make the dead zone even goofier. Hi, Rose! No slap, only love. No slap, only love. We love in this house. He's a cutie patootie. Light of my life. Your content is slapping cat? No. Look at his little back feet resting on resting on the blanket. Look at this little guy. He's the unlove of your life? No. He's so cute. Look at them little white mittens, right? And his whole underbelly is also white. He's got a little tux. It's cute. Maybe slap is the love language of Rose. Maybe. She was slapping Mr. John Pee-Pee earlier. I was just gonna say she was slapping Pee-Pee earlier, but out of context, that sounds... you know? Damn, Rose. I mean, all the power to you, but wow. You found Zephyr? Let's go! You summoned Rose. We already know Desert Colossus is dead, so I don't have to check that bug. Okay, as far as I'm aware, I just cleaned up everything I needed to, but we'll find out in the future, I guess. I will have to turn child again at some point because of the grass that's in market. Oh, I know what I want to do. I guess I will push as much of Fire Temple right now as possible. I also need to check Fire Temple entrance and Ice Cavern entrance to see if either of them are DC'd. Maybe I should do that first. There is an event Pichu in the chat. I already found Zephyr. I told you earlier today. While you were playing Paper Mario. Oh. I guess I could have used my hover boots instead. Find Zephyr in Zelda? What would you consider Zephyr in Zelda? Dude, this is the slowest... I like my world tour. Okay, well now we have infinite sticks, so there's that. Farore's wind? Yeah, true. Zephyr is Zephyr, or that. It's Zephyr's wind now. Do I have any... I have mushroom. Prescription? Anything else? I'll check fire first. My Ultra Balls aren't working. They are broken. I request a refund. Free mood mints. Recovery heart for 2 hundo. What a ripoff. Kojiro! They stole his chicken! May I go back for 2 seconds, I guess? Hold on. You gave Havel a present from your present? Alright, Havel, you gotta open the present. I mean, I don't think he can for like 15 minutes unless more people are active yelling, but... Alright, Kojiro, what you got? Nothing. Alright, we're going back to Goron City. It's like it never happened. I appreciate the 2 Pokeballs, thank you. You received a present from Sword Monkey. From his present. Sword Monkey was like, I don't like this present. You have this present. It's like one of those Russian dolls. You open the present, there's another present inside. Yeah, exactly. Can I realistically, like, ground jump? Probably not, right? Like, the moment I take damage, it would fuck me up. And I'm pretty sure this blows up, like, immediately, right? No? I did that wrong. I don't think you can... You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. Maybe you can ground jump there, but I realize I don't care. I want to find DC. Dark Souls Remastered? Not quite. How was Peak? I had you up on me tablet. It looked very chaotic, but that is the nature of, is the nature of Peak in a nutshell. I haven't played Peak in a hot minute. You won once and then lost the rest. Was the rest on like higher difficulty levels, or was it just shenanigans ensued? I appreciate that I have like a decent assortment of items, but not like the real heavy hitters. I guess I should have read... I haven't gone to Kakariko as adult yet. I'll have to read Dampe's journal to see where the other hookshot is, if it's gonna hint DC or a different one. It was the same difficulty for most runs, just some funny things. That is the nature of the beast. But I'm glad you had fun. I don't know if you rated out to anyone, but my tablet didn't go with it if you did, so I was like, no! Oh, wait. I'll do it, whatever. He's looking very flat. He's looking very comfy. Look at his little back feet just resting on the blanket. What a cutie. Bottom of the well! You rated ours? Damn, alright. Maybe I should pull him up on the tablet then. It didn't give me any notification that you were raiding. And I was like, that's not like Suppidish. He normally goes and raids like Ars or me or Thundy or whoever's on. Or Havel, you know, the legendary Havel the Rock 5219. Highly recommend. Shout out to the homeboy. The homeboy. I was gonna say homie, and then homeboy happened, and then it just went like homeboy. I can't talk today. I can't talk most days, but I feel like, especially today, bit of a struggle. my god, it's Greg! Look at this! Just kidding. There is a boss key here, though. Forest? Water. Okay. Oh, water boss key is great. That's something that we can investigate, like, immediately. Boss key in chat. You the boss key. I'm pushing dungeon entrances because I got a hint that Dodongo's Cavern has hookshot, water keyring, strength, and whatever. So I'm like, I probably should go find that. But if I can't find it in Ice Cavern, then I just have to admit defeat and go to Fire Temple first. Your boss baby. Damn. I support you. I'll acknowledge, oh, I didn't even have to do that. It's open already. I'll acknowledge Zora's River later. Skull. Did I ever... I did check the shop, right? It was dead. It's been so long, I... Like, see, this is what I mean by my memory doesn't seem to be too good today. Something I've just done like 30 minutes ago, I'm like, I don't know. Don't let me go down this path. But I support you in all your endeavors, both good and bad. If it brings you joy, it's always correct. We can actually check the bottom of Zora's Fountain. I'm gonna drown. The only problem about coming here now is I can't check the section with the skull and the I think it's 3 pots. What you got over here? Light arrows! Are they real? We need those. You're gonna go sell drugs to toddlers? Alright, best of luck. I see a heart container down here. Is that... No, those are nuts. Is that it? Just the heart? Damn. It's a very disappointing Zora's Fountain. We just encourage that these days. You know, it's suppetish. He's not actually doing that. If he is, it would be in a virtual capacity in a video game where it doesn't count, so it's fine. I must have deleted Ice Cavern. No, it's right there. I just didn't notice it. Water. I like how you feel like you need to specify. You're like, I don't want everyone thinking that's actually what I'm doing. Oh, pfft. Okay, take off the bunny hood. I'm failing on the timing. I remember it being later than I expect, but not that late. What am I doing? It's not that hard. There we go. I just had to yell at myself and then it was fine. I want to see what boss it is for knowledge, to see if we can actually fight it or not. The answer is yes. It'd be slow going, but the answer is yes. We're gonna be on the board! It only took 2 hours. That's kind of the norm with these kind of settings, though. When you have so much enabled, it kind of just becomes... Unless you get an early, like, Deku Tree or DC or something. But we have not seen any of those yet. Or Forest. I didn't even hit it once. Where's the hitbox for this? It's not working. Oh my god. Okay, well now I've definitely borked it up. We're in it for the long haul. We're gonna see the 4-cycle Volvagia, because I don't have bomb shoes. Another order. Hang in there. It's gonna be the boulder run, right? I don't think I've seen the boulders in so long. This is the greatest run I've ever had. It's gonna go in the Guinness Book of World Records. Because you know you can just pay, like, you can just pay them a bunch of money and then they'll be like, yeah, here you go, have an award. Oh my god. There is a Pokemon in the chat. It's not an Eventmon, but it is a Pokemon nonetheless. Almost got hit by the hair flick. Yay! On the board! Oh, I never checked what dungeons or what. I was very flippant about that, I guess. I just walked past it each time. We did not catch it. F. Ah, it's Fire Medallion. I don't really want to be in here. I guess I can shoot these with the arrows. With my sacred arrows. Did you know that you could pay Lady a bunch of money and she'll play Magic the Gathering? I mean, that is true. I like to ignore it, but that is true. You are a fan of Magic the Gathering and would like to see someone try it out for the very first time with no knowledge of it whatsoever. That is something that can be done. It's dead. I don't feel very strongly about this water temple play, but I've also noticed that none of my other accessible dungeon entrances are I don't have any DC access, so I think I have to go to Fire Temple, and then, I mean, I got Ruto's letter from there, but I'll have to go to Fire Temple and then, find an item that leads me to something useful. But I'll do what's available here, which is like a little bit, you know? I can do a fair amount because of the hover boots. I appreciate this is not an overpowering song, because sometimes they choose some obnoxious combinations. It is a little repetitive, but it's not like shrill, so I'll take that. Stone of Agony! Let's go! I was thinking about the dragon head chest with the little whirlpool rim, but I don't have hookshot to open it. I think I'll just leave it on the middle tier because I can't fight the enemies down below. I know there's a way to like peek the chest, but I don't know. I don't know. We're just vibing. I can't even do my usual strat here of peeking because... Oh, fuck. I forgot about the lack of a strength. Can I... Okay, well. At the very least, we know the chest is dead. Okay, Water Temple, Helamid. Fine. I will go down Zora's River before I commit to my fire play. Because I know if I don't go now while I'm next to it, I'm never going to go. It's not too much. It's just like the two skulls and the freestandings at the bottom. And we know one of them is a Deku shield. Is what I thought, but maybe not. I like how his back paw is just going further up on the blankets. What a guy. Stick. Alright, let's see what's so special about Fire Temple. I was trying to not go there until we got Hookshot, but the game had other plans, so we're going here now. Oops. Oh my god, I will read that in a moment. I'm like eyeball emoji. I'll just take care of the enemies. Oh my god, it jumped, so I didn't get it. Interesting thing happened the other day. One of the regulars here at work gave you a proposition. She was like, if you ever stop working here, how about I hire you as my personal chef? OMG. She gave you a business card? I mean, honestly, based on what you've posted in my server, if I had a lot of money, same. I would do that. That's actually awesome. That's the biggest compliment right there. Met, how goes the raid so far? I saw you hopping around on your house earlier, so I knew that it was break time. It's going good. Oh, beautiful boy. Why is Darunia Fortnite dancing? We've seen X flares in the final phase. Only 2 of us didn't get hit. The monk and yourself. Well, that's because you are Giga Chad Gamer. You're super cool. It's true. You guys are slapping quite a bit. Oh snap! Ruby, thanks for the gift sub to Met's channel. Let's go! Is there a promotion going on right now or something? Give me horse? What do you mean? I'm responding to something happening in a different channel altogether, but I'm like eyeball emoji. You get a rainbow horse if you gift purchase 3 subs in a Final Fantasy XIV channel. That's awesome. I think I heard a Discord noise. Did I not? I'm pretty sure I turned it off on this computer, but I guess maybe I didn't when I was doing this setup. It's like a pink horse, but the hair on it is rainbow. You should go to Kill's channel and redeem the new sound redeem. What's the new sound redeem? I was there at the start of the stream, but then I was just lurking and doing other stuff, setting up for my stream. Ruby, buy subs here too, Shin. You gotta be cool. Be cool. Be kosher, you know? Magic doesn't have to happen. It's okay. You guys are witnessing the greatest Dark Souls gameplay of your lives. That is good enough, right? Robbing a bank? No. Absolutely not worth. And then they'll see where it went and they'll be like, yep, she's affiliated with this. She's part of the problem. Yeah. You want me to get arrested with you? And you can stream Magic and Dark Souls when you get out of prison? That sounds awful. My Way of the Hero Fire Temple has not been entirely interesting. We got the Ruto's letter in the beginning, I guess. I wish we got Rock's Feather or something. That would be fun. I like parkouring around Fire Temple with that. Oh shit, right. I keep forgetting I don't have strength. Wait, Death Mountain Trail had a strength hinted. Did I not get the skulls? Oh no, I haven't been to Death Mountain Trail as an adult. That's why. He rotate? I mean, the strength doesn't really hurt me here, but I definitely need to go, like, Kakariko to Death Mountain Trail after this. Boo. I bet the one in Jabu is legit, but it's locked behind Boomerang. There's an event mon in the chat. What is it? Gerudo card. I mean, I have hover boots, so I guess that does put it into... I'm just gonna put, like, Shadow Keyring, or not Shadow, Spirit Keyring as my hint for Gerudo card, because this tracker doesn't actually have Gerudo card on it. But yeah, Reverse Wasteland with hover boots is logical, because I don't need lens for Wasteland traversal, so... Fair enough. Not what I expected, but that does feel like that means GTG must be DC. You lost your watch streak on Met's channel. I think I lost mine too. It used to be like really high and now it's just, oh. I am going to set up the shortcut. This is for future lady when I get hookshot. Just in case. His Fire Temple is Way of the Hero, so full clearing it would be advisable. Why are my Ultra Balls not working? I have failed to catch the last 3 event mon. These Ultra Balls are scuffed. Skill issue? You're right. Just ask the Moonlight Butterfly that I kept calling a moth. It's just Pokeballs painted like Ultra Balls, honestly. I mean, I thought I purchased them from a, you know, a trustworthy source. They looked friendly and familiar. Mayhaps may have been Team Rocket, but, you know, Jesse and James are great. And Meowth was there too. Ow. I always forget what the path is on this side. Case in point. Maybe it's like this. There. Sweet, merciful Jeebus. I can't wait for the remake. I'm very excited. I don't know, like, regardless of what direction they choose to take it, I'm just looking forward to experiencing it again. You're free. I don't think you deserve to be, but you're free. Way of the Hero. Also, super dead. Oops. Oh! Spirit keyring? Okay, my little mark about Spirit keyring is now accurate. I predicted the future. Spirit Temple is interesting. Not much left for this. Plando the item? No. I only put the Spirit keyring on my tracker to designate that I had gotten the Gerudo card. Because I don't have Gerudo card on the tracker. What else could I do to put on there? Can I put it twice? Sick. Alright. Whatever works. Huh. The only thing I miss about the cutscenes is this one right here, because it would show you immediately if it was dead or not, instead of having to run up there. Small thing, but still. It's dead. Ho ho! Sick moves. I don't have boss key. Spirit Temple was in bottom of the well, so I'd have to go to Kakariko regardless. I'm going to Spirit for a moment. I said Spirit, but Spirit entrance for Shadow Temple, because I can actually basically full clear this except for the boss room, and who knows, maybe there'll be something interesting in here. Working my way over to DC be like... I don't DNF runs! Unless the game crashes and then loses the save like 4 hours in, you know? That's a little different. I couldn't see the hearts. They've blended in with the wall. Oh, slightly off. This music honestly works really well for Shadow Temple. Wow, first try. I'm gonna get a hint later, and it's like, wow, Shadow Temple is really bad. Why did you do this? Exactly in that order. I'm gonna be like, damn. Skull. Should Lady play Skyward Sword rando? It is decidedly so. See? I'm glad that the bot agrees with you. I don't know about the setup for it. Oops. You know what? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed necessarily. I don't really remember too much of the game at this point because both playthroughs were in 2011 and like mid 2012-ish. So it's been 14 years since the last time. Oh, Ruby, I'm sorry. I might still get around to it, but I don't know if it will be on stream, is the thing. Because I know I need to farm to get past that second to last map, and your girl just doesn't have it in her right now. I did like what I saw as far as the rando that Alua played. Who knows? Maybe I'd enjoy Skyward Sword more as a rando. Twilight Princess certainly ended up being more charming after experiencing it as a rando, so maybe. Shadow Temple is trolling me. Shadow Temple, don't you see? You're supposed to be everything to me. I was half expecting that to be important, and then I'd have to hover to it. Could like bomb hover, but I don't care. It'll be a lot of effort just for the silver rupees for 1-2 checks. The skull in the pot. Watch that be the most important, like, boomerang ever or something. I did that wrong. It felt wrong. There we go. I didn't let myself recoil long enough. What the? What target was that? This is the most boring Shadow Temple I've ever seen. All offense. I mean, Shadow Keyring was way at the hero, wasn't it? It was in Market. So it's just being bad. It's probably just for dungeon completion, because I do need 7 of 9 dungeon rewards. So it doesn't mean the dungeon itself has anything, it just means that I have the ability to complete it. I think he just... yeah. Need to be a Borg. 7 of 9. Yeah. This is the Voyager right here. I don't know why the boat isn't sped up here. Not sure if I didn't turn on a setting for it or what, but oops, whatever. What? Was that not oh, did I not jump slash? I'm gonna push you up. Oh! Look at him go! Oh, he's dead now. He's so dead. Those are all dead. My ability to dive slightly further underwater. Spoilers. Spoilers of what kind? Where's the spoilers? I will avert my gaze. I don't have Din's Fire, but we'll see if I need the chests. On the backs of cars. True. Not really a fan of spoilers on the back of cars, but... certain events soon to come. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get what you're laying down. I will be pleasantly surprised. I'm so surprised. I can't believe I wasn't spoiled at all. Bomb Chew Bag! Let's go! You're a blessing, Arse! You saved me! Dude, how was your stream? I hope you had a fantastic time. It was all you. Let's go. How you doing? We're playing some Ocarina of Time Rando today. Because honestly, I've been streaming everything but Zelda lately, so I figured that I'm gonna lose my Zelda credibility if I don't occasionally play a rando. That, and I just wanted to play something like easy and fun. Back to the basics. For real. The real ones know. Ocarina of Time is like what I started streaming first. Where's the third guy? Third guy right there. Whoa! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. You're super sweet. Thank you. I'm sure Shin will be happy about that too, because that means I'm one closer to having to learn Magic the Gathering. Nightmare that it is. Zelda rando, but every item you get, you have to play 30 seconds of Dark Souls. Would it be like, Savanish, have you ever seen those BizHawk, what is it called? You just put a bunch of games in it, into like any game that runs in BizHawk, and it shuffles them, and you can have it as like every 5 seconds, every 15 seconds, every 30 seconds, whatever. It will shuffle between games. So maybe it would be something like that. No, I have not beaten Dark Souls yet. I just started it last weekend, and I'm going to make it my weekend game. Like, Tuesdays are my freestyle, whatever I would like to do. Friday will be my collab with Habil, and then Saturday and Sunday will be Dark Souls. I'm doing that mostly because the people who are super pumped about Dark Souls mostly are available on the weekends. So, you know, I'm catering to my audience. Also, it means that it's not the only thing I'm streaming, which I'm also okay with. But no, I got as far as Blighttown. I wandered around in it for a bit and then realized that it was going to be a long adventure and decided, nah, we'll continue this another time. I've played through the whole thing solo so far. Like, maybe later, like if I end up either A, liking it enough, or B, if someone really wants to do co-op, maybe I'll consider it. You know? But like right now, it's not really been a thought. I have to do the solo credibility first. Yo, she jumped out of nowhere. I was not ready. I wanted the pots first. No, not allowed. I certainly wouldn't like to do co-op. Someone named Havel the Rock wants to do a co-op for Dark Souls. I don't know if you want me as a teammate. I'm kind of stinky at it. Yo, she has the key? That's crazy. The fact everything is Fortnite dancing is slaying me. You already killed Havel the Rock, though? That's just like a different iteration of him. It's fine. That wasn't the Havel the Rock. The one we all know and love is 5219. Who would dare want to play Dark Souls co-op with Lady? Cute Meower, isn't he though? He's such a handsome boy. He really likes his box, which I also appreciate because that means I get to hang out with him more and he's just chilling. He's very cute. Yeah, welcome in, Figurin. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. We're playing some Ocarina of Time Rando today, just something a little more chill, because the last few streams I have been delving into Dark Souls for the very first time. It's been an experience. You got some new boxes for your cat and he ate all of them? Damn. Shin, you gotta do better. You gotta cater to your boy. When will he upgrade to a concrete slab? I don't think he needs one on this couch, you know? Strength! Yo, this is the only one that's unhinted, by the way, so now we know where all the strengths are. How many people can do co-op? Like, how many players is it for Dark Souls? Is it just like one buddy runs around with you, or can it be multiple? This is how you know I know literally nothing about the game. Dark Souls scary? Yeah, agreed. But I think I am managing okay, all things considered. Lady has some gamer cred. Yo! Please be not the giant's knife. Fuck. Spoken into existence. Do I want to hover? Not really. It doesn't matter. Seamless co-op lets you have more. You can summon up to 2 friendos at a time and get invaded by up to 2 non-friendos at a time. That was the giant knife. Yeah, unfortunately I could read. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the Bigoron sword, but, you know, we'll make it work. Alright, we got hinted that one of these crates has arrows in it, so that's useful, right? I'm pretty sure most of them probably do. Din's Fire's good, though. I had the excited gasp, and then I was like, what if it's not real? Just immediately get trolled. Handsome boy is using his hand as a pillow. Yeah, he's just using his arm. He's stretched out. He's so cute. Look at that little guy. Incredibly photogenic. Some people would bully him, but I am not one of those people. Alright. If this is not DC, I'm gonna eat my shoe. I don't want to eat my shoe, so please be DC. Thank you. Look, I understand logic in the video game. Considering Gerudo card was Way of the Hero and Fire Temple, I would have been very surprised if it was literally anything else. Water Temple hoards a scale. Water Temple has the other scale. We did not know about that. I'm gonna just write it down somewhere. Water has scale. I don't know if I don't think it'll be relevant because I have iron boots, but just in case these. I will hit these pots and then I will read. Summons are only allowed within different areas up to the boss of the area. Once the boss is killed, summons go back to their world and you can no longer summon anyone in that area you cleared of the boss. Okay. Yay, there's the strength! Strength 2! Spirit Temple, I'm coming for you. Hookshot is in here somewhere. So what happens if you're playing co-op and then either you or one of your friends eat shit and die? Do they just stay there, like spectating the rest of your battle type of thing? Is there a way to revive them? Like, what's the haps on that? They go back to their world? Damn, you're so bad you get returned. You get yeeted out of the stratosphere. Me when I get yeeted back into the stratosphere. Oh, magic? I know hookshot's in here somewhere, so I'll just go collect hookshot and then come back for that. Dude, DC is unhinted as far as being Way of the Hero, but we have so many individual hints on it that it might as well be Way of the Hero. Keyring? Is that water? What are you gonna do about it? We're only missing Forest Keyring. You know? The best dungeon. Seamless co-op makes it so that you spectate and stay in the same world forever. Okay, well that would be more my cup of tea if I hypothetically humored this someday. I think I'd have to beat the game normally first, but you know, maybe. Well, now you're part of a community that has a fair amount of Dark Souls nerds. Speaking of nerds, garage door opener with the raid. How was Banjo? I got ISG from my excitement. Let's go. What a segue. I say it with love, obviously. How was your stream? How were you doing? I'm sure you were kicking ass. It was good until it wasn't. That's typical. It starts off so strong and then something goes really wrong and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm out. I'm outie. We're playing Azuter today, just a casual hangout. Lately I've been streaming literally everything but Zelda, so I figured I should maintain my Zelda credibility by streaming it once in a while. Oh, baby, we were looking for that. I don't know if I want to go back for that Rock's Feather, but I might. What's a Zelda? A princess. You're welcome. But yeah, I guess potentially for new friends coming in. Hello, hello? I'm LuxuriousLady. I play a decent amount of Zelda randos, including Ocarina, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and A Link Between Worlds. My new obsession, however, has been Golden Sun and Paper Mario randos mostly, with a side helping of Lethal Company when the mood suits me. Bluey streamer, that's also true. We were gifted one of the Bluey video games, and my roommate Rose did stream the entirety of both Bluey games. There are 2 of them right now. And I think there's a 3rd one coming out during like the Christmas season, so I guess be prepared for a 3rd Rose Bluey stream if you are for some reason down to clown with Bluey and Bingo and whoever else. I don't know the other names. I think one of them's Bandit. Mom and Dad. I'm sure they have names. Have a good night, Arse. I appreciate you dropping in. I hope you have a fantastic night. You know the Bluey. Is that all? I mean, they're Australian dogs. That's a thing I know. Anything I know about Bluey is not by choice. But yeah, we finally made it into DC. As far as this run has been going, we had a bunch of things hinted for Dodongo's Cavern, but then we could just never find it. It was not accessible by any metric until just now. So go us, I guess. Pop off King. We will see if I can actually complete it though, because I do have the bosses shuffled, and if Baronade or... Well, it wouldn't be Baronade based on where DC is, but if it's like Twin Roba, I won't be able to complete this. I do not have the mirror shield. There's supposed to be fire arrows. No, fire arrows are in bottom of the well. I think I got mostly everything that was supposed to be in here. I need to go collect Oh, I did get it. Nice. I do need to collect the magic that I saw, and I might take a little detour for Rock's Feather. Oh, snap! Welcome in, Dandy Man. How goes it? We're playing a good old Zooter. I missed that like a million times. It goes. Nice. Are you enjoying the async multi-world? We've been making pretty good progress on it. My Paper Mario game, despite being BK'd for the longest, is now going to be my first game in Go mode. So I'll be able to complete that after this stream. The other 3 are still dependent on a couple of things. Your games are all cleared? Let's go! Excellent progress. I think this is what, like officially now day 5. Started Friday night, now we're here Tuesday night. Good thing I got the hook shot just now, or else that would have been a little uncomfortable. My dead zone for that must be a little wonky, because sometimes I hold the button and it doesn't do the thing. I didn't mean it. I could have cornered it there against the spike, but I don't normally do that, so I didn't have the competence. We'll bring it over here instead. Oh yeah, I still haven't checked my medallions or spiritual stones. I think at this point, I'm just not gonna care. We need 7 of 9 of them anyway. Now that we have hookshot, we have access to Forest Temple entry and Shadow entry. Not Shadow, Water is what I meant to say. Though, I mean, we could facilitate an entry to Shadow with hookshot. It's weird for you to have a sub 1 week async. You haven't had progression in weeks. Yeah, my server, anytime we play, it usually ends up being like 3 to 5 days at most. Which, I mean, this one is a little bit longer than usual, but not by very much. We are all quite enthusiastic about it. I call it, we have no chill. Can I? Thank you. I'm like, come on. Real magic! Let's go! Okay, let's take our little elevator back up so we can go get Rock's Feather. It's not required or necessary in any capacity, but it is fun to hop around, so I'll grab it as a just in case I feel like experimenting. There's a 450 world difference. Well, yeah, there's that too. But I mean, the amount of people would not really affect it too much if everyone was actively participating roughly at the same pace. I know that the big asyncs happen occasionally on the Discord server. I've just never participated in any of them myself. All 3 of your games are BK'd by Aikido? Damn. I mean, Leaf Green is a pretty big game as well, so I'm not too surprised. I don't feel like my worlds have anything left for anybody, really. I'm just sort of here. They did have stuff, like, in them that were substantial, but at this stage of the game, I don't think so. Oh, weird brother, I get it. My Pokemon Crystal has over 2,000 checks by itself. Paper Mario takes longer to get anywhere. 75% of your game's broke. Yeah, what? What's going on your end, my guy? You had Golden Sun crash on you, and then you had the issue that BizHawk does where if it crashes and you load up the game again, it deletes the save, so RIP to Golden Sun. Subnautica also borked, and then Bloodstained borked. Some people are prone to gremlins, but Shin had all of the gremlins. Ooh, gold? Next. I have mushroom. Do I have any? I have the eyeball frog. Okay. Yeah, Subnautica is officially supported, so that's why I was surprised that it was, I'm pretty sure, the first to have an issue. You have beaten Golden Sun! Let's go! GG's! I played Golden Sun earlier, and I set up the way to Doom Dragon. I did all the trials. I fought Flame Dragons without any shielders, which actually ended up being alright. I expected it to be harder than it was. I've set up everything as much as possible. I just need those final items to be able to do stuff, you know? Do I want to go back to Fire Temple for Pierre? It was a pretty dead Way of the Hero location, you know? Most of it was, hello, very mid. Ooh. Aikido has your Paris level, which has my red key. Damn. Had one shielder for Doom Dragon. The heal summon was your carry. Oh, Kodaleek or whatever. Yeah. I actually used that for Flame Dragon because I had no shielder, so I needed another way to preserve my Squan. I did the same. Like, I played the first half of Golden Sun normal speed, but then when when multiple of my games, oh my god! When multiple of my games went, were like, unblocked at the same time, I did speed up on Golden Sun just to clear the puzzles faster. I was not expecting that to be so useful. Yo, Bosky! Which one? Shadow! We can go back to Shadow Temple. Yeah, I'm hoping, I know that Met sent me Shiba. I'm hoping that Shiba has at least one of the shielders, because my overworld doesn't have any left. At least not what was accessible. There's like a couple, but I didn't have the ability Mind Read, so I can't use my turtle to get over there. You just had to get Jin and then it was released? That's it? Damn, I had 9 goals on, and most of them were fairly spicy. Why is it... It like registers side inputs or something, like I'm pushing 2 buttons at once. Wait, I don't have long shot. What am I doing? Garrett has all your shielders. Shut up. I know Garrett's in your golden sun. Don't do that to me. My world is beautiful, okay? Can't judge my world. I remember there being something in the web grotto, but I don't remember what that something was. Eye drops? I think it was eye drops. Ooh, is also go mode. Just killed Goma. Let's go! Dude, you're cooking. I think, as far as my games, Paper Mario's in go mode. Golden Sun, I still need Red Key and Trident, and maybe Garrett, depending. What else am I playing? I know I'm playing Lethal Company, but I know Artifice is, I think it was in Weird Brothers World, one of them. I don't remember which one, but one of them. And then, you sent it? Oh my god! Alright, so Paper Mario's in go mode, Lethal Company's in go mode. Golden Sun is kind of blocked, but I expected it to take longer. Pokemon Crystal, I needed like 3 badges left. I'm not sure how many I have now. So I'm very close to the end for all of them. I basically played through the entire game though. Like all of them are like 90-something% completed. I locked in. I guess I'm only still checking stuff just to see if I can find Boomerang. Because Boomerang has the potential to block me out of completing 2 dungeons, so, I mean, that could be fine. Those could be the 2 that I skip, but I'd want to not do that, you know? Dude! Bottle. Nothing for anyone. Damn, we're not active enough. I checked that, right? Like, this is what I mean about my memory today. Like, I don't remember anything that I'm doing in this rando. I'm just muscle memory autopiloting my way through and it's working out, but, like, reasonably, I could assume that I have checked that already, but I couldn't remember what it was. Normally I can. Your lady's just a little bit goofy today, I guess. Wait, I had Nocturne check? I didn't even acknowledge that. What a weird assortment of things to get first. I don't have the keyring to this place, which obviously I'm going to use as an excuse to break into the boss room and then leave. Honestly, whatever boss it is should be fine for Adult Link. It would only be worrisome if it was a dungeon entrance that Child Link could also access, logically. Hello, Goma. Goodbye, Goma. I wish I had Fire Boss Key. I think that would be super nice. Most of these look pretty dead. Pretty sure they would have flowers if they mattered. Oh. Actual. Yay! We get to find out what's in the market. I mean, I got a strength to do just that too, but wow. Alright. I'll at least give Forrest the courtesy of writing it down in my notes. Alright, 4 down, 3 to go. Spirit Temple is 100% completable, so that's 5 of 7. We find Decatree, that's 6. Decatree is a 50-50 chance of being Forest Temple entrance or Shadow. If it's Forest, it's in Logic. If it's Shadow, it's not yet. We're a Nocturne away, but that's not terrible. It's mostly bad. I kind of feel like Lake Hylia was a secret way of the hero that I just never got a hint for. Like, I'm pretty sure I read every Gossip Stone available, but still. I like the fanfare for the fish. That's pretty great. Okay. I still haven't gone to Kakariko as an adult. That's how crazy this seed is. How did I manage to do that? That's normally one of the first places I go to. Wait, this is fire. I need to go to Forest Entrance. I don't have Minuet, so we're gonna have to make do. I never got a second wallet, so I can't go to get Bolero and go bottom of the well. Okay. What? The input's going crazy! You're missing a few Triforce pieces, the 4th sword, and that's it. I'm not surprised by that. Even on day 1, you were getting things like Grappling Hook, Bomb Bag, whatever, so your Wind Waker was pretty loaded. How many checks are left out of curiosity? Because with as many worlds that have ended as they have, like, how much is actually left in Wind Waker to do? A decent chunk? Nice! Because I was wondering if you were just gonna open it and it was just gonna be all, like, grayed out. Yes! Logical Deku! We love to see it. You know what we also love to see? Pseudo Rudo! Welcome in! Happy Tuesday! How you doing? We're playing some Zooter. Gotta maintain that Zelda cred, you know? I play literally everything else these days. Mildly dying? Uh-oh. Well, I hope whatever is the cause of your ailment or distress clears up soon. I'm just a bit tired, and apparently I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing today because I keep having examples of I will check something, I will go into the next room, return to the previous room, and not remember what the check was, you know? Like, I'll shoot a skull and be like, oh yeah, that's dead. Go in the next room, come back a little bit later, don't remember anything. Like, I'm just under the assumption of, well, if it's still there after I walk through this room, it's probably dead. But I couldn't be so confident about it. Getting brain farts galore. You've had a headache all day. It's not a migraine anymore, but you're still not having a fun time. No, headaches and migraines suck. I actually currently have a small headache right now that I'm actually like acknowledging its existence, but it's not that bad, so I'm just gonna ignore it, but I've had like a lot worse. Oh my god. Oops. Oh, it was Bunny Hood. Just fling myself into oblivion. Yeah. I mean, I am taking the steps to do so. I have a family doctor now, and I'm booking appointments and begrudgingly doing the thing I need to do. You still have to wait another 30 minutes? F. You're missing some small keys for your dungeons, but you might be able to BS it. Apparently 2 of my games are in Go mode. I mean, one of them is a shared file with Met, so I'd wait until he's done raid and see if he wants to. Because we just have to clear Artifice and then we beat the video game, so it might only take like 10 minutes. Depends on where the trophy is. It's in Shin's Golden Sun. Damn. The one that crashed, so he has to start it over. I can afford Bolero! 2 doses of Tylenol haven't saved you yet today. Aww. Make sure you're also hydrated. I don't know how warm it is where you are, but that can also be a factor. I was lurking through the last part of the Pokemon stream because you hit the finale. What was your opinion on it, like overall? It's a bit of a strange one. Alright, I'm gonna guess this is Twin Rova. That's the vibe I get. Definitely looks like Twin Rova to me. I will take no further questions. Plando? I think I'm just in go mode, right? Like, I have the ability to complete Shadow and Spirit, so I think I'm just GG. I didn't really consider it, but go us. I get to skip the 2 dungeons that are locked by Boom. Well, we're not in go mode if Shadow ends up being Shadow can't be Baronade. Spirit also can't be Baronade. Never mind, we're in go mode. I didn't really acknowledge the go mode, but we're in go mode. I mean, if that's the case, I guess I can just blitz through Spirit without checking things. Obviously, I'm curious about what's in Spirit Temple because the thing was sort of like leading us there, but ho mode? Go mode. We going mode. We going so good. Go row mode. Zora Sapphire. Honestly, not too bad for these settings. I probably, if I were a little more focused, I probably could have shaved a bit of time, but honestly, the only reason why I'm able to go mode right now is the mirror shield I got from frogs of all things, like the eyeball frog. Off to raid, good luck with the seed, best of luck, Ruby! We love you! Here's an event mon in the chat. Let's see if this Ultra Ball works, you guys. I typed it out myself. Fresh off the press. I guess the biggest waste of time was going through all of Shadow Temple, but we didn't know. We didn't know it was gonna be super duper dead. $100 great balls, damn. That's great. Those be some high quality balls. What boss do we think it's gonna be? I feel like one of them has to be Twin Rova. That's just the, like, I'd imagine we still have Phantom Ganon, Bongo, Twin Rova, Baronade, but it can't be here, and then who's the other one? Is that it? I don't remember. It was underwhelming. I kind of expected that too. Any of the Switch Zelda games, Jesus, yeah. Any of the Switch Pokemon games really felt undercooked. Especially if you look at Scarlet and Violet, like what even was that? Ambitious in scope, but they did not allow the time to actually properly develop it. And it wasn't a matter of limitations from the console's hardware, because literally every other game, like JRPGs and stuff, released on the Switch did so much better. You played it anyway since you knew it'd be a good time to stream and hang out with the Twitch friendos. I mean, I enjoyed watching you stream it. It's not necessarily something I would have played myself, but I do enjoy watching others do the thing, right? I appreciate the follow, Figurin TV, thank you. You like the battling from a mechanic's perspective, but most of the characters were unlikable. Yeah, and the story was meh. It was such a weird one. Like, you basically become besties with loan sharks or something. Like, they're literally, like, scamming and preying on people, and then it's like, actually, they're not that bad. You were gifted a sub by a kind stranger? You're like, damn, now I feel obligated. Well, I appreciate it either way. You more than likely received a sub because I set a sub goal that I thought wouldn't happen so that I would play Dark Souls and learn Magic the Gathering, and we hit the Dark Souls threshold clearly. See, Shin wants it. He's like, Dark Souls is great. Magic the Gathering, though. I guess I need to update that thing because I think it's like 32. I actually lost, no, it's 33 now. We're following just for the cat, right? Isn't he cute? I asked him politely before the stream, I was like, can you hang out with me, and the chat today? Because sometimes he likes hanging out in the living room instead. Ooh, I missed the timing on that. I missed the timing on that! But yeah, he actually listened to me. I was like, listen, you wanna, like, hang out? And then he actually did. You had a good Pokemon experience with Pal World? Yeah, that's why Nintendo hates them so much. You don't need to gift 33. It's okay. You guys already got Dark Souls. You guys heard me sing about how much I hate the Moonlight Butterfly. It's okay. I don't need to learn a trading card game on top of that. Okay, one thing at a time. All right, which one is this? Embrace the tism. The Dark Souls tism. The magic tism. Shadow. Spirit is... okay. Somehow accidentally getting all of the medallions first, but we'll take that. Maybe you do need to learn a trading card game on top of it. I don't think so. I mean, I've learned in the past, right? Like, I've played the Pokemon trading card game. I was one of those kids that actually learned the game and I enjoyed it, but then no one else wanted to play, so then I stopped. And then I had the Digimon trading cards, which I also learned how to play. Similar story, no one around me knew how to play it, so then I stopped. Look at the cat right now. Look at him. Look at this little guy. He's incredible. And then I also learned the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game in like the early mid-2000s. Obviously, my knowledge is super outdated on all three of those things because I didn't play any of them after being like a preteen, but still. He's big chillin'. He's so cute. Rude. Well, considering the amount of things that was expected of me this seed, I don't think I did too poorly. Probably could have done a little better, but it'll be a sub 4. That makes me happy. Gives me some extra time to go mode my video games in the multi-world. You're solid? Yeah. We love your face. I hope you're feeling better today. LuxuriousLady would playing Magic the Gathering spark joy? Cannot predict now. The 8-ball's been pretty hilarious today. Not having any friends into Pokemon by the time Fire Red and Leaf Green came out was the reason you originally dropped off. I think what made me last as long as I did is I have a brother. Sorry, I got really distracted by that magic jar. I've never seen it do that before. I have a brother who's slightly less than, he's like 2.5 years older than me. So when I would get one version of Pokemon, he'd get the other one. So I think that helped. Like, we played Red and Blue together. We played Gold and Silver together. We played Ruby Sapphire. We did also play Diamond and Pearl, but that was kind of where things started to kind of go, We kind of lost interest in it around there. And then we did not, neither of us partook in Black and White. I'm not pressing the nut button, but it says I am. But yeah, we just fell off the Pokemon bandwagon. We did play like Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 on the N64, which was pretty rad. I had a lot of the other like spin-off games. I had the trading card game on the Game Boy Color. I had Pokemon Puzzle League both on the N64 and on the Game Boy Color. Like we had done Pokemon Snap, like all of it. All the Pokemon things, my brother and I were obsessed up until 4th gen, and then we dropped off of it. I say we, but I don't know if my brother's ever played Pokemon since then. I did get back into it for a bit with X and Y because I, again, had friends around me that were also playing it. So I think Rose got X, I got Y, Becker's also got X, and we made a habit of like playing together and giving each other themes on what our characters should be wearing and stuff. The customization for the character itself, like being able to dress them up, was the biggest part of that. Like, that was the big appeal. It's like, oh my god, you go to a new town, you get new outfits and accessories. Oh yeah, I also had Pokemon Pinball on the Game Boy. Hell yeah. We had all of those. You missed out on the best time when Pokemon handhelds were a university thing. I can imagine that was pretty hype on the... Well, it depends... I guess it depends on if they were really into it at that point, but yeah. I got to experience the true height of it during elementary school. But yeah, they had incredible spin-offs, to be honest, so it's kind of disappointing to see what they've done with Pokemon since then. They're so wildly successful selling merch and whatever that they've been very flippant on how they send out their games undercooked. It's because they know it's going to sell regardless because it's Pokemon, but it would be nice if they made it an actual game that's enjoyable. The Boy Game Advance. Yeah, I saw the BGA and I was like, tee. The bad Game Advance. Yo, Snap, congrats on completing Hollow Knight. Let's go. I like the blue on these. They look pretty cool. I have bad hands, I can't type. What's my excuse then? I'm messing up when I text on my phone like all the time. I just feel like they should give them proper time to actually... I know that the development time of the Pokemon games is usually tied to like the anime and stuff, so that's part of the reason why it's rushed so much. But they really should just give it time to breathe on its own, and be its own thing. And also the amount of the amount of people on the development team for Pokemon needs to be more than it is. Because apparently, according to sources, Legend ZA only had a development team around 100 people, whereas other titles like Xenoblade have like 200 or 300. Like, can you imagine if they actually were given a correct amount of people? Like, what Pokemon could look like? Oh god, it's the song I hate. I gotta fight him fast. No, I missed it like a complete noob. Dude, I would love Street Pass again. Street Pass was the GOAT. Oh. I thought he was gonna slam down on me. Flushed emoji. There's a Pokemon in the chat. I mean, conceptually, they have the right idea, but as far as execution, it's just abysmal. Pokemon is literally the most profitable franchise in the world. Like, it beats out Disney. There's no excuse. You could absolutely be making, like, absolute masterpieces. And they used to. Like, those games that I was referencing in the past, they had heart and creativity in them. They cared. The custom animations for the moves in Pokemon Stadium and Stadium 2 were wild. You know? Like, there was actual care and effort put into them back then. But now it's become more of a, oh, well, time to release the newest one like a year or two later. It's like Call of Duty, but worse. Yeah, that's the issue. People need to vote with their wallets, but, you know, parents are just going to see, like, oh, it's a Pokemon game. I know Pokemon is, like, you know, popular with the kids. Dude, Pokemon Stadium was goated. I knew that they did, like, Battle Revolution or whatever on the, was it the Wii? Wii U? I don't remember. But that was pretty mid. It needs to be more like Pokemon Stadium or Stadium 2. Interesting green and black shading on that Master Sword. Ah yes, I am the true hero. Just ignore the ominous glow from my sword. Honestly, you know, 334 for what the seed is was actually really good. Never found Boomerang, but who cares? The music is also 10 out of 10. Go back and find Boomerang. Oops, too late. Choo-choo! Yeah, I'm the good guy. Trust. Just ignore the color of my lightsaber. I mean, at least green in the Star Wars universe isn't, like, evil. Oh my god. You are so precious. Do you realize how cute you are? You are a celebrity. He's just my little guy. That was good stuff. I'm glad that I wrangled together the energy and the brain power to stream, because I wasn't sure what I was doing. I I played the Archipelago multi-world to like BK all my games again, and then I did my dailies, and then I just sort of sat there for like 2 hours on and off, hemming and hawing about like, well, I had just played Golden Sun and Paper Mario in the multi-world, so I didn't want to play another one just yet. I would have played Lethal Company, but I didn't really want to play it solo. Like, it is okay as a solo experience, but it's more enjoyable when you have company. It's in the name, you know? You've treated yourself to a B-Day gift? Eyeball emoji, what you get? Did you know there's discounts right now to gift subs? Nobody can see that. It's fine. Oh, my goodness. Look at this little guy. Where is this? Can I drag this from to the front and just make him massive? Because he is the moment. He is the reason. Look at him! Is that like a Raspberry Pi, but better? I've never heard of a Radza Rock Pi 4B+. Ah, see? I know things. Context clues. You're so cute. I love you. The chat loves you too. You don't know, because you can't understand what all of this is. But you are loved. Mini PC. You hate him? No, you don't. You can't say that. My second monitored content is here. Yeah, okay, guys. The rest of the stream is just going to be cat cam with background music. We just need to get Lady to play Final Fantasy XIV again. There's a sub campaign for that now. Rake in the subs. I know that if you, like, what, get 3 subscriptions, it, you get a mount in game or something? I did witness that earlier on Met stream, so I'm imagining that's what you're referring to. Yippadish. Your cat is smart, he knows. Your cat is dumb and doesn't know. Somebody ban this man. Alright, let's, Oh! I hit a button and it made everything disappear for a second. I think it switched scenes and then it came back. I was shook. I wasn't ready for that. Alright, see, he's rotating, so it's time for us to call it, I guess. There's a number of people on, I'm pretty sure. I've been lurking. Been a supportive friend. Oh. No, Met just ended? Turd? What if I wanted to raid you? What if I wanted to raid you? Weird lethal when peak? I don't know. I mean, we could get it together at some point if you really wanted to. I'm free on Tuesday evenings. Fridays are preoccupied and the weekends have become Dark Souls until I finish it, but what do you mean, what the? I was gonna raid you and then the tablet froze because you ended the stream. Who to raid? Let's see, our options today. I mean, we did get raided by a new friend the other day. We could go say hi to Straw Hat. I don't think we've had the opportunity to raid him yet. Though, I'm pretty sure he's a German streamer. He does speak English as well, but I'm more so mentioning it because time zones, it means it's like 3 or 4 in the morning for him. But let's see if we can snipe it before he goes to bed. Where is he? Where is he? He better still be on this list. He's currently in the water temple. I think he's playing the game vanilla on the Switch online. That's what it looks like to me. Let's go say hi. He's gonna be a little bit confused that everyone's suddenly just like, ah, but it'll be great. Alright. Guys, we're gonna yell. We're gonna yell at him with love. Thank you all for hanging out. I will be back on Friday with Havil. We will be playing either Golden Sun, Zelda, or whatever strikes our fancy that day. Typically, lately, it has been Golden Sun, which has been really fun. And then, as mentioned before, the weekend will be Dark Souls, so if you're into watching a person fail repeatedly until they learn their lesson, be there, be square. Alright, I love your faces. Have a great night. You're all excellent. I'll see you then. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Handsome boy says bye. Nom 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 nom.